after taking a moment to inspect each other's post-transformation changes, they are greeted to a calmer palace room. A mysterious cloaked figure converses with Queen Seraphina before disappearing quickly as reunions of family and friends of the Rangers happen with varying emotions. Igneos gets slapped by his sister Laguna as the siblings bicker about the other disappearing and head to share a drink. Bhishma is relieved to see Duchess Kilna safe as she explains to him that the crystal in his chest is the energy left behind by a spirit when it dies, and that his and the others seem very powerful. Miriani's appearance baffles her maid Ninette, who informs her that her siblings have also been dispatched to help control the chaos happening around them. Penelope goes to jump her friend Wilson Kaboom Hyde and joins him as they discuss inventions and roast the shoddy barricade at the palace doors. Jude, however, is the only one who can see a figure made of shadow, as it hums a tune that echoes through the halls, and questions if he can be brave when it is needed in the future. Now, regrouping to debrief the queen, the stranger is introduced as High Mage Tenora, who officially dubs the group Rangers. Accepting the same responsibility as those who came before 1,000 years ago, this new group of Rangers have a lot of work ahead of them.
Crystallize!
So when we get back from break, we like to share fun facts about our characters. Fun fact about Bhishma. Bhishma is an avid practitioner of yoga, waking up early every morning to do his morning stretches.
Oh fuck! It's me. I forgot.
Thunderdome. Get Thunderdome.
Step it up.
Fun fact: Igneos writes in fancy cursive handwriting.
What a nerd.
Nerd.
Fuck. I held back not calling fucking Bhishma a nerd for yoga, and you.
What do you mean?
What do you? Well, don't even.
He does hot yoga.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. Yeah.
Is it on the beach every morning, shirtless?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We could be so lucky.
Fun fact, Jude has accidentally started at least 2 Doomsday Codes. One on purpose.
Is that what led up to the start of this campaign?
You don't know.
It would make sense.
God. Miriani used to have a stutter as a child, but got over it by practicing reading out loud to the statues around the manor.
Cute. Penelope once put an entire Swedish meatball up her nose.
That's so funny.
I like how this fun fact implies the existence of Sweden.
Oh my god.
It says Sweden is
Fantasy
canon.
Sweden.
Oh my god.
Sweden's canon.
Is the French canon?
No.
Or the French canon. Whoa.
They're the demons.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are the demons, actually.
It's a French invasion, apparently.
We fucking canonized mimes are from hell, therefore hell is French, therefore the demons are French.
You're right.
If we ever try to speak to one.
Yeah. Knowing Infernal is just knowing French.
Oh shit.
And we are back. As you all have been addressed by the queen, you all have a moment to confer to yourselves, as she seems to be chatting with the High Mage about perhaps maybe the best path to take or how to go about everything. But a lot of the guards and even the small collection of dukes in the room had stopped their talking as she had essentially knighted you all as rangers.
Oh shit.
But but you all now find yourselves sort of just standing sort of at the bottom of the staircase as they are conferring. The dukes have backed away off to one side to allow people to she ranged you. As the dukes have backed their way off to the side, as now the whole room is sort of murmuring as didn't quite realize how much attention you had drawn in that moment, but now you're all standing at the bottom of the stairs as the whole room looks on at you guys.
Is there a hot duke?
Is there
Doesn't
a hot
matter what
duke?
gender.
Yeah, no, there's a hot duke. I would
wink at
say
them.
the tiefling man
No.
sort of like looks at you, and as you wink, sort of cocks an eyebrow up at you and gives you like a little half smirk, just like,
Good.
as the other two older dukes who were arguing with him earlier are all in the middle of just scoffing, as they're like not outwardly like probably making any noise, but you can tell like their sort of like disapproval of like, ooh, these commoners. The only one that they don't look down on is probably Miriani.
Which is
If
funny
Penelope sees
because-
this, she like is pulling a face at them.
I was going to say, probably as they walk by, Mariani would give her greetings. Duke Philip? Duke Magnus? Duchess Hyacinth? It is wonderful to see you, but I am sorry it is on such poor terms. Duke Magnus, you seemed quite concerned earlier about the state of supplies. I would highly encourage you to keep at that. The people definitely will need some aid in this time of need, and I know you will have much surplus.
I love her. I fucking love
You
her.
watch as you almost see his skin tighten as he sort of tenses and just goes,
Well, it is good to know that one of this new group has some manners. Yes, I suppose we do have some supplies to spare, should we be able to get out of this ruined city and get back to our respective duchies. I will see what aid we can offer, as long as we can make sure that the noble houses in each duchy are protected first, of course.
I suppose something of the sort could be arranged, but I suppose if you are not doing your part for the kindness of the Empire and then at this dire need, then we will see no need to defend you. So, please do your best.
Over Miriani's shoulder, Penelope's like, nah.
I think
That's so
You-
fucking good.
my man's once again in shock, as did not expect this from this more timid looking individual, and as you say this, and there's sort of a gasp from a Hyacinth as well, you see Duke Philip, the same person who had just raised an eyebrow at Igneos, just looks over at you, Miriani, and just goes, how astute. I think we could all live by that example. Don't you, fellow dukes? As seemingly having like swallowed their words, just goes, well, seeing as our new rangers are setting out to do their duty, I suppose we should go talk with our personal guards and make sure we are all aiding in this effort, correct? As Magnus is just sort of flustered and will sort of turn and stomp away a little bit, while Hyacinth gives a little bit of a scowl, but she'll nod and slowly back down the stairs. As Philip will turn towards you and just go, it's good that you have your heads on straight, I suppose. Do try to save as many people as possible. And we'll...
But I was actually being quite serious. We will need to work together and know as much as we can because everything is quite.
Time to shit.
Yes, that. Just
I
keep-
do understand this. Perhaps in the future, Lady.
Miriani of House Owring. It has probably been a while since you have seen me and not in my current state.
I see. Well, Lady Arwen, I would perhaps recommend in the future, now given your current title, if you are looking for good graces amongst our other dukes, let us try to not publicly shame them. And Philip is saying this at a whisper, but you can still see most of the eyes in the room are on you. As he just goes, you would not perhaps believe this, but some of our fellow dukes have thin skin.
That is quite surprising, I suppose.
Less so once you get to know him. Well, I will make sure that we are all doing our part, as long as you can do yours.
I'm glad
We'll
to hear
give-
that.
A little bit of a nod, and will go to back away as you hear from behind you, Rangers, actually, quickly, and you see running down the steps after having finished a conversation with the Queen, Tenora, just goes, some of the guards had given us descriptions of what had happened out there in the battle. You all were able to transform after coming into contact with demonic energy, correct?
That's right, yes.
Penelope's like
Yeah, I punched
already
her in the
started to
fucking
walk
face.
away. She does not like being stared at.
Right,
Okay.
that goes that one. Alright, what
Uh,
were you saying?
I was going to say, so you do not have to resort to barbaric means. Once I had heard this, I fashioned something quickly for you. And she will reach down into a bag and pull out what look to be these small, mechanical-looking crystal, almost like shards that are each this deep blood red.
Rocks.
Each of the shards itself has what looks to be almost like, I would say, Penelope, you could almost recognize it as almost some sort of like, kind of like a lighter sort of mechanism where it would generate some sort of spark by scraping across the crystal.
She's squinting at it from like 40 feet away.
These are based off of crude designs from our history books, but so you do not need to carry around vials of blood with you. These should be able to channel demonic energy enough into your crystals to allow you to access their energy.
Alright, head on over.
Of course.
Just grabs one and starts walking away again.
I have keyed them specifically to you, our young inventor. You might want to know their activation phrase before you leave, or you will not be able to use them. You will need to press down on the device and strike it against your respective crystals on your body while saying the activation phrase of crystallize to make sure the energy works correctly and you can transform, as it were.
Okay.
That's quite nice. No blood required then.
No blood required, yes. Just, to make it,
They said the title.
a little bit easier. Well, I suppose, I know, as Penelope starts to walk off again, it seems like you all maybe don't like having, the gaze of the room, but can I
The
at least...
gaze or the
actually-
gaze?
The gaze! The gaze!
Oh, no,
eyes!
Suddenly, Igneos is way more interested.
Don't like having all
Got
these
Philip guys.
gays in the room.
Damn.
Perhaps, here, let me lead you to the door that will be the closest to getting back to the university. We can get you out of the eyesight of everyone else as well. And, the mage will take you down a set of side steps, actually in the opposite direction that Penelope has walked.
I'm just like, shit, and just
Back
sprints
over
across the
here.
hall.
to a side door. We can remove the LGBTQ tag from the stream.
Oh my god. Nolan, you're blowing it for us.
I'm so sorry.
Bring Philip back.
As you are led to a side door down some hallways that has been barricaded with some tables. However, it has been these have been moved to the side by a handful of guards that have been stationed there. But you are out of the main view of everyone now, as the mage just goes, if you head down these streets for about 10-15 minutes or so, you should start to notice some of the heavier demonic numbers. The reports from the city have been that they've been, I guess, coalescing around the university, although we don't know why. We've gotten reports that there are spirits and some angels who have descended to help fight against the demons, but the battle is
What?
still... Yes, it seems the gods have not left us. But this is still a hard-fought battle. If you could dispel them from the university, this would be much appreciated. I am skeptical of angels reappearing myself, but that's what they're saying. I would recommend that perhaps you all suit up. I suppose you could call it before you head out. Just so you are not taken off guard.
Right now, just, we need a little.
The effects will not wear off unless you choose to dispel them. The amount of blood that was in... it triggered your reaction before was small, but these crystals should be able to sustain you at least for spans of hours withstanding. Not the 10 or so minutes you had before. Once again, they are prototypes.
Alright, if you say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I suppose here goes nothing.
We
You
click
kinda-
the crystals.
What?
We click the crystals.
You what the crystals?
Yeah, you
Click
have
them.
to click it. You have to, so you
Yeah.
have to like
Like-
click it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
what the hell?
it's like
Like the
it's like
fucking pen?
it's like striking a match essentially. So you push down on the mechanism
To
on the
open
crystal,
it.
and you like a match strike it against the crystal on your body. Well, as you all say your activation phrase,
Ooh.
I'm gonna pause our music here real quick. If Elliot, you would share your screen.
Oh, yeah.
We're this is the first draft. We're gonna make improvements on in the future, but also I'm so fucking hyped by this.
Let's
and I love
go.
seeing it
Yeah.
every
All
time.
right,
It's
let's
so
see if
very
I can
good.
make this work.
Oh shit.
There we go.
crystallized!
I think it worked.
Yeah, it did. Let's
Yo.
fucking go.
Oh shit.
That will be improved upon. However, I was fist fighting my video editor the entire time I was making this.
Yo, I'm so fucking pumped right now. When we get it in its final form, we are going to we'll upload it so that way you guys can have it. We'll probably upload it to the YouTube as well.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking hyped. As you guys strike your crystals across their form, across your own, there is the large shatter as all of your forms seem to ripple and change as you can see you are now once again donned in the bright armor that you were wearing before. Make sure you guys all morph, Elliot.
Yeah, Elliot.
I'm trying to find the button that
Oh my
morphs
God.
me.
Penny, he's just having struggle.
He's like, shit, I
He's
can't click
really
the button,
struggling with the
guys.
device. He's trying to figure it out. Oh, shit.
Don't eat the rock.
I did it. So stop looking at me.
As all of your forms shift, and the mage looks at you and just goes, just like in our history books. Well,
Are you comparing us to old people?
powerful old people, I suppose. But I will not hold you up, Rangers. And she will step out of your way as you can see the sort of destroyed and more dilapidated looking streets of Ludora in front of you. So what I'm going to ask for you guys is we are going to do a very fun skill challenge as we start to travel.
Puzzle. I thought you were gonna put a puzzle right in front of me, and I got so excited.
Not right now.
Puzzle!
Don't worry. I plan to give you many puzzles in the future. We're going to do a skill challenge as we make our way towards the university. So,
Can I say one more thing before they run off? Igneos goes and finds Laguna and scoops her up in a hug and then ruffles up her hair and then runs away before she can smack him. That's all.
Wait, what the fuck? Why are you wearing a cape now? Why do you have a cape, you fucking nerd? Get back here!
My cape's so much cooler than the red guy, so it doesn't matter. Bye.
What?
It's the same color. It's the same cape.
I don't know why he has such an aggression towards me.
Is it
Is it
tiefling
red?
thing? I heard there's tiefling things here.
As you guys all run off into the city, how this skill challenge will work is we will need a total of 6 successful checks from you about how you are fighting off demons, how you are navigating the city, perhaps how you are staying hidden from demons. However you decide to best move about this city with your newfound powers and abilities. The DCs for most of these, because you guys are level 6, are going to start at 15. If you use the same skill twice, it'll go up to 20, then 25, and so on. So we're gonna start. We're gonna make sure everyone has at least one shot at something, and then once everyone has gone once, we'll circle back around. So as you guys set out into the streets, some of the buildings now, the flames have died down at least around the central palace, as once you had defeated the nightmare before, those flames were extinguished, but the charred remains of those buildings still stand as you set out onto what are blood-soaked streets, unsure if that is demon or humanoid. Who wants to go first?
I have. Oh, you're right.
No.
No, you can go first. Oh, my plan was, I want to clear a way towards our path by intimidating the demons.
Fuck, that was my idea.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Okay. I will want you to describe this, but I will say, due to the rumor spreading of the appearance of the Rangers, this is definitely something you can do. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check.
Yeah, he's walking, and as he does, a glimmer that seems to take over him as he raises his hand into the sky and just yells, "Beware, demons! The Lord is here and he's guiding us."
There is this radiant energy that flows off of Jude as this starts to happen, channeling that same power that you used when you summoned your wolf before.
Yeah, and then with that, I'm using my effect, my what's the name? Wrong chat. Shimmer skin. Let me.
Ooh,
pop it.
yeah, your shimmer skin. Hell yeah. Yeah, so you have advantage. You watch physically as you can see almost like, hey, gang, I hope you realize the amount of Power Rangers references you're gonna get over the course of this campaign. But just like
That's what
the
we're here
glitter
for.
style battleizers from season 1, which I fucking hated. But you do see this shimmer sort of ride over and wash over Jude's form as Jude glows with this brilliant light. And as you are walking, any of these smaller demons that were looking to perhaps intercept you or dive in on you, at least within the first couple of minutes, are driven away by this light that Jude is expelling. Eventually, it seems that the light does fade, at least momentarily, but it has gotten you a good distance. That is one
Nice.
success.
Is Jude a vampire?
What?
What? Who said that?
We're in the sun. I think he's the sun out. It's a weird time right now.
Wouldn't the suit block the sun though?
Yeah, but aren't the vampires sparkly? Like, does it matter?
Don't they
I don't know, the
die in
comic books are
sun?
weird.
What are you talking about, child?
Never mind.
Incredible. Who wants to go next?
Fuck, now I don't want to go. I wanted to.
I can go.
You can still do intimidation. Let's be honest.
No.
Just don't be a coward.
No.
I want to make a nature check.
You make a nature check. What are
I'd
you
like
trying
to study
do?
the demons for their behavior. And then, so whatever pathing they tend to take, I'll just avoid that. And just go around them.
I'd say that's maybe more of a survival check.
But nature... What would be nature? Like, what's your line in the sand between nature and survival? Because I know that tends to be an opinion thing.
Yeah, I would say for me, nature would be more of interpreting or recalling facts about the natural world. So I would say if you wanted to spin that, you could say, you know, you are recalling facts that you have learned about perhaps wild animals or beasts to know how they would act.
Yeah.
So that way you can not necessarily avoid their path, but know how they would think to best perhaps...
Ooh, what about this? Actually, just gave me a great idea.
Okay.
That exact line of thinking, Penelope's recalling information she knows about wild animals because the demons have behaved like wild animals when they were in combat earlier, like enraged wild animals. And Penelope stops and thinks, wait, I'm the bigger bear. And when we're walking up to like a group of smaller demons, she like opens her arms and like waves them around the air and it makes like wacky noises at them and goes, we're the bigger bear. And she runs right past them.
Oh, that's so close to being an intimidation check, but I will allow you to make the nature check for this because that's not really intimidating.
It's not.
Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so there is a group of demons that, I mean,
where'd it go? I
don't know. It's being real weird. It is. I mean, I can still see it below Shimmer Skin. That is.
Where did I roll?
22.
Oh shit! Let's go.
Yeah, you did great. So what I'll say is the demons, while it's not necessarily like an intimidation thing, and boy, I hate that I'm saying this, but it is, as you have predicted, almost like being the bigger bear. You guys exude as you are walking an aura that
Guys,
Aura
aura
farming?
farm.
you're aura
Straight up
farming a
aura
little
farming.
bit as you're walking. As some of these some of the demons that were driven away by Jude's light, as they start to see the rangers walk down the street, there is a moment where like Penelope goes, "We're the bigger beast," and as Penelope starts to sprint towards them, not necessarily in an act of intimidation, but just to be like, "This is how it
To
goes
like
in the
juke
woods."
about.
Yeah, they panic and flee, which is able to get you guys a good amount of the way. That is 2 successful checks. I'm gonna write on the screen. I don't usually do this, but we're doing it. 1, 2, boom, 2. All right. Who is next?
I can attempt to, assuming there's a bunch of like abandoned buildings and the like.
Yeah.
If there's any spot to like climb up and get a better vantage point on things, I could use acrobatics or athletics to scramble up there.
Yeah, I would say so for sure. Make me an athletics check.
Right. As part of my monk abilities, I can use Dex for athletics. So
Hey,
wow.
we love that.
That is rough.
Oh.
That is.
Can I do
Oh,
something to help this,
man.
perhaps?
What would you like to do?
Can I use one instance of my chronal shift as a
Ooh.
reaction?
What the fuck?
After
Yes, you
me
sure
or a
can.
creature within 30 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw, I can force the creature to reroll, and I can use it after I see if it succeeds or fails.
Yes, you can. What does this look like?
So, Miriani is with the rest of the group, watching Bhishma try to make his way up on top of the building, and it's almost like a glimmer for a second, where it's like she sees a timeline where he does eat shit, and she tries to force it to instead change to another one where he possibly succeeds now.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay. There is a massive shift as you can see the air sort of almost glitch around Bhishma as go ahead and roll again.
Big 1A.
Ooh.
Ooh, let's go.
I'll say-
Thank you.
As you were climbing up onto the roof, you watch as Bhishma, you all could have sworn that you saw Bhishma step on like a piece of the roof that was perhaps more dilapidated and fall into the building, and then you see this burst of purple energy as time almost corrects itself, and you watch as the plank reforms and Bhishma's foot just moves slightly to the side, placing it at a different spot, and just moves upwards. And you are able to get up onto the roof.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be good for you to get hurt before we even make it there.
Yeah, impressive ability.
Bhishma, you are able to successfully climb this roof, and getting up there, you are able to get a good view of the streets that you are walking down, seeing which are more caved in, which have perhaps an easier path to walk about.
I think I see a path.
As that is another successful check. Who's up next?
Can I rob a demon?
Very interesting way to go about this, child.
Okay. You know what? Give me the pitch. Give me the pitch. What's your goal here?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
demons, they don't really care about like materialistic like shit like gold or jewels or anything. However, what they
Mhm.
care about is like killing as many like people as they can, right? That's
Yeah.
their pitch, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say they just so happen to like have a rich person in their clutches. Can I like steal the rich person from them and like
And then mug the rich person?
not mug?
Okay.
That's compensation for their work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with big news.
So,
Yep.
I'll allow you to make 2 different checks for this. Either you can make, I will say, you can make me a dex save as you would see someone being accosted by a demon and you quickly get in and pull them out.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make me an attack roll to quite literally intercept this demon in front of someone else and like put your body in between them to be able to push like whoever this is out of the way.
Not a sleight of hand. If you will.
No,
Oh.
no, I don't think you can sleight a hand a person.
You know, I'll do the deck save.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
That's
God
Can
damn
I
it.
use my
7.
inspiration?
Yes, you sure can.
Natural 1.
That's so fucked.
Holy fuck, Izzy. If you rolled again, I would
Yay.
have cried.
That's
I saw the 2 there and I also panicked.
Uh,
So that is an 18. 18
Yeah.
is much better. So you notice with someone being surrounded by several demons, and almost instinctually, like a crashing wave, the rest of your group hears you move with a lightning speed as you all see Igneos is all of a sudden in front of this other person and has grabbed them off to the side. And you are able to divert demons essentially out of the way, clearing your guys' path while saving some people in the process.
I guess. I suppose that's good.
You're like, you roll me a sleight of hand.
Well, are they nice about it? Are they like actually grateful?
This
or they're
person
still
is
stuck up
very
assholes?
this person is very appreciative that you saved their life. They also look loaded.
Fine, I won't steal from someone who's grateful.
I'm gonna
damn.
give you a good word with the hot noble.
Oh shit, you're right. I won't steal from them.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Have him wingman you.
That is 4 successes.
Hey, put a good word to Philip. Bye.
Okay.
Who are you?
Who's Philip? As they like panic and they run off.
Good. Good job.
Mariani, what are we thinking?
I'm thinking, since she is fairly familiar with the capital, can I use investigation to try and look for paths that might not have been as noticed and might be more free of debris and demons and so on and so forth, so it's a little easier for us to get there?
For sure. So just perception you're looking for?
Investigation, maybe?
It's a harder sell for investigation. I would. Oh, but that's more survival. I would say usually I try to lean with investigation more towards examining something specifically over getting the lay of an area.
No,
So
that's fair.
I
Can I
would
do
say
perhaps on the other end, insight to see if I can take a look at the demon's behavior and where they're heading.
ooh, I like that. Insight. Oh, perfect.
That's 21.
Mm-hmm. As you are watching these demons, you guys are able to see a pattern start to emerge. These, at least the basic demons that are outside here, are more animalistic that you've noticed. They are not perhaps as composed as any humanoids or guards that you've seen. They are almost like beasts have been let loose in the city, and thus are pretty easy to predict. And you are able to watch them closely and very easily avoid them. We're up to 5. We only need one more.
Did we circle back?
We circle back. Now anyone can go
whoa.
again.
Can it? Oh wait. Does anyone want to do it?
Anyone have
Sounds like you do.
a combat roll? Yeah, go for it.
I could do a religion.
Make a demon cult.
Very prominent
Summon
around
an
these
angel.
demons. What are you trying to figure out here?
Like, as everyone else has already figured the patterns and stuff, I want to see what they're avoiding. Like, what is something that would scare them more?
Ooh, I really like that. Yeah, make me a religion check.
18.
18. Okay. With an 18, what I'll say is this, you start to think about what you know about demons, how they behave, but not in an animalistic sense, what the scriptures say about demons. You know that they, while being more instinct based, are usually commanded by something and are usually driven into areas for a very specific purpose. You know that should that lure or scent essentially be removed, the demons would have no reason to be there. So as you are walking throughout, you are able to essentially output this. You all watch as Jude exudes a similar aura to before, but not one of intimidation. You watch as almost a miasma that you had not noticed hanging in the air just start to be scrubbed away as Jude is exuding this energy that seemingly, like a mosquito mister, is just kind of keeping them away. And that is our 6th check. As you guys, you did it! Woo! You guys are able to approach what looks to be the front of the university. Most of the demons you have avoided up until now, the concentration got more dense as you approach the front doors. You can see that the actual front gate is more caved in now. Something has broken through, and you can see what is a almost glow coming from inside. Not a red glow that you would expect, but more of a green, a lighter green sort of glow that is pulsing and emanating from inside the building.
Penelope points at Jude and goes, I think that's for you.
Alright. I mean, we're a team now, so we all go together.
But it's green.
What is it? What is a red green though?
I mean, yeah,
And-
you got him.
And you're green, so you should go on.
We should probably all stick together and check it out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll all go, but like, it's.
Are you
Look,
scared
come
of the
on.
green? Ooh.
No, like, we
Oh?
should throw them in
No?
first,
You're not
because.
scared of the green?
Oh my god.
It's a good one, Chad.
Penelope just walks ahead of the group, I guess.
Yeah.
Right,
You guys head in to this front area of the university. You can see that at the reception desk, a lot of things have been torn over by these demons. And there has been an assault here, from what you can tell, just like all of the other buildings, but something seems to be different about this building. You're not able to quite place your finger on it, but at the reception desk, the glow is not emanating from there, but what seems to be one of the higher rooms up at the top of the university. I don't think any of you have probably been here before, so you're unsure what that room is up there. But you can all blaze your path up through, should you not wish to look around or look for anything.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a little bell thingy at the reception?
Oh, there for sure is.
Can I swipe it?
Yeah, you swipe it.
Okay, that's all.
For sure. You guys dash up to what is this top room. We are going to switch over real quick.
Whoa.
We'll activate
New map,
this.
new map,
Ooh.
new map.
New map,
Ooh.
new map.
I'm
Rolling the
looking-
doomy decibels.
Don't. It's the do me decimal system.
Oh
What
man.
the hell? Hey, since my Eldritch Cannon does not have like time that it lasts, can I just summon that now?
Sure. You want to do it as you're going up the
Yeah,
stairs?
as Penelope walks away and in front of the group, you see her pull just some metal junk out of her pockets, and like she clicks it and like rotates it and like starts tinkering with it, and then she flicks her wrist and it like unfolds into a gun.
What the
Ah.
fuck? Also, Nolan, we cannot see.
You can't. None of you can see.
It's
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
regularly the map settings go to vision, and I think it's token vision if you want us to see everything.
Configure lighting, token vision off. Save changes.
Ah.
There we
can
go.
see.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh no.
You can see that the glow that was emanating from the room is coming from the far end of the library. That would be up here in this massive pool of blood.
Oh, cool.
As you can see this glow sort of pulsing from the room, you can see standing there seems to be a figure more or less so cloaked in shadow that is currently reciting something. Does anyone speak Infernal? Infernal or Abyssal, I would say.
I don't think I put any extra languages on my sheet.
Let me
No.
check.
Nope, do not.
What are the languages?
Yeah, where are they?
Main
Okay,
page,
go.
scroll down.
Oh, I do
Yeah, I
not
didn't put
speak
any languages
Infernal.
in my
I don't have
sheet.
any languages.
All right.
I got you scant.
I don't even
Then
have
you are
That's
not
rubbish.
able to tell what this individual is saying. However, as you all enter this room, the individual seems to stop and clock you all for a second as they turn and they switch from speaking in Infernal to Common. As you all hear, so the reports are true. Well, I suppose that I've gotten enough power from here for now. Let's see what use it can be put to. Since, I haven't done this in ages. And you watch as a hand emerges from out of the shadow, one that is red like all of the other demons, but you can see what look to be these intricate almost tattoos or patterns that run up this person's hand into these long curled almost claw-like nails that scratch across what is this large gem sitting in the blood. As you hear this individual mutter under their breath, "With the power of the spirit, I break the fourth seal, and you feel this wave go out across the room.
I'm scared.
As this happens, you all feel around you things start to shake and move, as you can see all of the books that had been scattered on the floor start to rise up off of the ground and slam into each other, almost forming like katamari balls in the air, before you see almost like hands reaching out of the ground. You see claws and wings form, as you see forming at different points in the room. You see what are these two bookworms over at different points in the room, these small dragonoid creatures that are formed out of the books of the room. And at the front of the room, in front of the large crystal, you see many of the texts that have flown off of the shelves form into what is this massive version of this creature that has now formed out of all of these flying pieces of paper. As this individual cloaked in shadow just goes, let's see if the seventh has really a right to place fear in the rangers of a modern day. Let's see how you can do. And they step away as you watch them fade into shadow. As I'm gonna say next time, because boy, it's like pretty. I don't think we should start a fight right now.
Oh, yeah, that's
Do you guys
fair.
want? It's too late, I would say, to start a fight right now. As much as I personally want to. I mean, we're splitting it.
So cool.
I'm more than okay with starting a fight if you guys think you can do it.
Because I do have to get.
It's too late.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Next time.
Needs to leave. Next time.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I got no problem with that. Well,
Say some
as we
dramatic
wind
line
down-
quick.
Say a what line?
A dramatic line.
Say a dramatic line.
Next time
Where
on
you will
Crystal Sentai, we shoot
Next
the
time.
worms.
On Crystal Sentai Realm Guard, we'll see if the heroes can take a page out of the book of their ancestors.
Would you fight me if I was a worm?